someone to talk about and then you start a conversation. That's all.
Yeah.
This one didn't work with this chap.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, we don't need to talk about it now.
Yeah.
So who was the person, Barry, you didn't know who they were?
Ian, Matt and Hall.
Oh, Keith's just coming on. Keith, you're on mute. This is my third Zoom meeting today.
Oh, I've been on heaps today. I don't do Zoom that much. Most of mine are Microsoft team meetings.
Yeah, my other two are both team meetings.
I was on. I don't know where I am.
You're here. We can see you.
I know. I'm trying to unmute.
You were. You're right.
You don't have to unmute because we can hear you.
We
Oh,
can
well,
hear
Joy
you.
said she couldn't.
I couldn't when you first came on.
Oh, right.
Okay.
All right.
So Phil is an apology. He's travelling at the moment, driving in a car.
Moria somewhere. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Okay.
No, we're waiting on.
John Stamburley, but let's go through the agenda first, then we'll get to the meaty stuff. Joy, you want to steer the meeting?
Yep, quite happy to.
Mm.
So I sent out the minutes. The last meeting we had was in April. So we've only missed the May one, which is not too bad, I suppose, rather than missing more. Need someone to, I'll move the minutes are a correct copy. Would someone like to second it?
Second it.
Thank you. Business arising. We're going to talk about the 50th separately, so we can leave that.
Yeah.
I haven't got any other business arising. Has anyone got anything?
No, I haven't.
No? Okay, move on to President's report.
That's me.
That's
Yep.
you.
Well, yeah. Well, the only thing that we're focusing on now is that we've got to increase membership somehow. I've proposed that I've written to Constable Schuster of the Special Crime Squad to ask, or Financial Crime Squad, ask whether he'd agree to an interview so we can get some publicity in the Para News.
Hi, John.
He's got to consult his boss to see whether it fits into media policy, and he hasn't yet to get back to me. But I think that what we need to do for the next meeting on the 13th of July is to ask other Rotarians and other clubs to give us some support and bring along their friends. So at least we've got a reasonable audience for him. It probably means that the police probably won't want to be published. So it'll mean we've got to rally support amongst fellow Rotarians to get numbers for that meeting. We've been hit by a number of resignations. Natalie Howell, Joy Nell, and who's the other one?
Joy Nell.
Yeah.
Joy Nell's gone, and the other one being Warren E. Newage, all gone. So that reduces our numbers to a great extent as well. And we've just got to work out some sort of way of increasing numbers. And if it doesn't improve, then we might look to some sort of termination, but we won't think about that at the moment. We've got to try making a success of this 530 venture. And the other thing, of course, is the 50th anniversary. I've written the history of the club, which has been given to Bob Rosengreen, who's put it onto this fancy computer network he gets out. He's got it to LinkedIn, and you can call it up on your mobile phone, but it's a little bit awkward. Really, and apart from that, that's really all I've got to say.
Can I ask a question? When did Joy Nell and Warren?
This week. And they said that they were overcome by the demands of their work, and that they felt they could no longer continue. Now, we've wished them the very best, but that's what we can do.
They basically said that there's been a restructure in the
No.
Smith family,
No.
and they've all been required to work a lot harder and longer.
They say they've got to work hard. They say that increasing work demands.
Right. So we're down to about 6 effective members.
So we're down to a tiny number now, and it's almost unviable unless we do something to get this thing going.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It's
I think let's get over the 50th before we vote.
I would think so too. Let's just get that done.
50th, and then we'll see what we can do.
Focus on that and see where we get to after that. But
Yeah.
it's difficult at this point to pull the rabbit out of the hat, is what I'd say. It's just I'm not sure what to do there.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's my report. So we'll move on.
Okay, so from me as secretary, I suppose the correspondence are the 2 letters of resignations, which we've accepted both of them. I've also removed their names from the RI and RDU listing so that we won't be charged fees for them. Barry and I have been talking to Natalie, and we do think that in the future there will be a possibility that she may want to come back, but that won't be until at least over a year away.
End of next year.
Yep. So we can't really keep her on the books,
No.
because otherwise someone's got to pay for it. So it's better off to let her go and re-induct her later if she does choose to come back.
Yep.
That's about all I've got as secretary's report.
We've got, with your treasury, there's one unpaid fees, isn't there?
Yep, and what I'm going to do, well, I'll move on to the treasurer's report, shall I?
Yep.
So the report went out pretty well as it stands at the moment. Not much more has been added to it. One outstanding current membership from Vandana. I've spoken to Barry this morning about it, and I'm going to put the money through on her credit card, of which I have detail, and if she complains about it, we'll deal with it at the time.
Yep.
But she's been given ample opportunity to say she doesn't want to stay there, and in the past she's told me to put it through on a credit card. So that's what I will do. And if, as I said, if she complains, we can worry about it when it happens. Our biggest commitment, as we all know, is the money for the food ladder. And in the fundraising account, if we want to allocate most of that money, we could probably allocate $17,315 to go towards it. We've got $500 in our special fundraising account, whatever it's called. And we could move across money from the trading account to get it up to the $25,000 commitment, taking into account that we've got $1,555 already donated to it. So my suggestion is we do that. We pay it out on our.
I think that's
50th
that's our big 50th anniversary hurrah, and we should bend all rules to get there. We made more than $1,000 out of the barbecue on Saturday, so that was successful.
Yep.
And so there was 70,000. So with putting all those other monies in, you can get up to 25,000. Is that right?
Correct.
All right. Well, I think we should aim for that, and then pick up the pieces later.
Look, I don't think it's ideal by any means. I think that we're not giving any other groups support, which we normally do.
Yeah.
However, we have made a commitment to this, and I think we've got to uphold our commitment, and the quicker we do it, the better off. Get it out of the way and it's
once
done.
once it is established, we as a group should hire a bus or something and go up and visit them. Have we put any thought into that?
Oh, I think it'd be a nice idea when the weather's a bit warmer.
Weather's a bit warmer, we go up and see it in full operation, and we'll be feted by the Merriwa Public School, and we'll meet the Merriwa Rotary Club. So, all right.
We'll just get.
That's in the future, I think, after the thing's up.
That's after the 50th anniversary is over. We'll work on a weekend trip to.
They got to build it first, Malcolm.
What's that?
They got to build it first.
They've got to build it first. Yes.
Yeah,
That's something we'd have to go on the week because it's the school doesn't meet on weekends. We have to go up on a Friday.
Build it and they will come.
So, Malcolm, I'm happy to move that we proceed in that manner.
I'll move it.
Announce
I second it. Second it. Get this done, and then we'll pick up the pieces later.
Well, I think I've got something under my hat, so that
you're not wearing one.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not. I'll put it on if you like.
I hope it's a big one.
Look? Is that
a big one.
Look, Keith. What do you got under the hat?
Well, I know. Well, hopefully we'll get some money on Tuesday night from people there.
Oh, I'm sure, because, well, we've also got our raffle and our whatever we do with,
that's right.
With a silent auction.
With a bit of luck, we'll get a couple of grand.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I am aware of a donation that's going to come in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Someone
So
taking notes.
I would hold off doing anything about transferring anything out at this stage.
Yep. Okay.
Wouldn't transfer any money before the 30th of June.
Not unless it's coming to me. Yeah.
All right.
Well, I think I'm okay with that as long as we're able to announce that we will be making the total payment on the 1st of July or 30th of June or something.
I don't think we need to announce the actual date to say. But anyhow, I think,
I think the meeting would like to know that we've committed to paying the money.
Oh, well, I think we have to. As far as I'm concerned, we committed when we said we'd do the job.
But I think the people coming to the 50th should be told that we're making that payment. Like, don't you agree?
Yeah.
We've lost
depends.
Barry.
Some of them may hold back if they think we've already got the money.
Yeah. So I think we should say we're so close. We just need a touch more.
We want more.
And just, if we can manage another 500 or 1,000 by just saying we're so close, everyone buy an extra couple of raffle tickets, whatever it happens to be, then we're probably going to get a touch more money.
Okay.
Because I think
so the night's about, I suppose the 50th can be the night about completing it, and we need everyone to give and dig a bit deep, buy an extra couple of raffle tickets, and there's good prizes, because there are good prizes this time. It's, to be honest, we're not in a situation where we've got fairly lame prizes like sometimes we have. We've actually got some good prizes.
Yep.
And I think the other thing is, are we going to have facilities on the night to enable people to make donations direct to the...
I think we should just take them on our FPOS machine.
We've got an FPOS machine, that'll do.
How can we have that facility like we can't?
Or maybe... Well, it depends. It's easy enough to put a slip of paper on the table with a little... so normally I'd say put a QR code on, but I'm not sure if the group... Well, I suppose most of the group should know how to scan a QR code. I think COVID solved that for most people. We could just do a little QR code with a thing that says donate now. And they can scan it and go straight to that page to donate on the tables. Or we could just leave a note with a, I know how comfortable people are putting credit card numbers and stuff on.
No, you can't put that. You could take,
Yeah.
you could have somebody with a laptop going around if anyone wants to do anything like that.
Yep. Yep. I'm happy. I can print some just slips of paper with a QR code that takes them directly to the donation page.
Yeah.
Something says donate now.
That might be easier.
Yeah, for people. Because as I say, I think COVID solved most of it. The QR people know what to do with QR codes. This should be right.
What's happened to Barry? We've lost him.
Yeah. What happens when you're in the country? Someone's got to get out there and pedal the bike a bit harder.
Well, okay. Well, that's it. Now you're talking about. Can you take on that job of arranging for the donations on the Tuesday night?
I'll produce a slip of something that tells people to donate. They can scan.
Yeah.
I think they just got to. Ben will announce it often enough. He does it anyway. Like he'll get in there.
Okay. Well, that resolves that. Now,
Because Ben might be able to announce, what the total is on that thing before the
I think we should just,
over.
whatever it is, we should,
see if I can help and ask people to help along a bit. That's
we should be just telling them all we're at 24,000, I think, and get another grant or whatever it happens to be.
Yeah.
And let people, we're so close, and we're 23 and a half or 24, or and just drag it out of everyone.
Drag it out of everyone to help us up the line. Where's Barry? Is Barry around? Give him someone.
He
call.
said I've just messaged. He said he's trying to rejoin, which is weird because he started it.
Yeah.
Oh, well, we can't do much unless he does come back because he's the driving force.
Hey, is Nat actually coming to the 50th?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. I was just wondering what more.
We get a lot of people coming to the 50th. We're getting Richard Okerton from way back.
I think we're up to close to 70 now,
Nice.
which is good.
You know what? And if everyone buys 2 raffle tickets or whatever, that's $700.
Here he is.
Barry's
He's Barry back in.
His host. Yeah, all right. Where are you, Barry?
He can't talk yet, so that's
He's connecting.
Yeah.
Bless
We'll
him.
say all these nasty things about him. I don't know if he can hear us.
And another thing about Barry,
He can't reply to us anyhow.
No,
Oh, he's gone again.
Oh, we've lost him again, have we?
Yeah. So while we're waiting, it's been suggested that we have both a raffle and a silent auction,
yeah.
but we've not confirmed anything. So what do we want to do?
Well, we have a raffle for $5 a ticket, 3 for $10. Is it enough?
Yeah, that's all right. Yeah.
Maybe you pick maybe you get the couple of big, I don't know.
Well, we've got the mower.
Are you on, Barry?
Yeah, I'm back.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think John, you suggested $5 a ticket, 3 for $10. Is that right?
I think we should do $5 a ticket,
Yep.
5 for $20.
Oh, that's it. 5 for $20. That's it. 5 for $20, and we've got a
$5 a
lot of
ticket.
prizes. And then I think the suggestion is to hold a set of golf clubs out, and we have a silent auction for the golf clubs. Is that right?
I don't think there's any golf clubs.
No, it's
The
2
golf-
games. It's a game.
Golf-
of golf.
golf
It's a
day, I
golf
think,
day.
Malcolm.
A golf day, was it?
It's a golf day.
A golf
For
day.
people
I'm
to
sorry.
play golf. And I think that probably, I don't know whether that'll be very good for a silent auction. So
You think it's just better to do it all as a raffle?
Do it all at once.
well, I suggested to somebody, I don't know what, but it's Barry, I think. Well, we've got a mower which retails for $400 and something. Now, I think that should be part of the silent auction because I'm aware of somebody and we put a reserve of 350 on it. And if it doesn't get
I reckon
there,
I think you should move it. What did you say it was worth?
400 and something.
Oh,
450 or something like that.
considering Barry's smiling, I think you should take that reserve to 700.
No, it wasn't me who wants the lawnmower. I think I know who wants the lawnmower.
Well, I think if we put a reserve of 350 on it,
Yeah,
and I am very confident that it will at least get to 350.
you don't think someone will pay more for it?
Oh, they might. I'm not saying won't go above 350, but I'm saying I'm confident it will get to 350. Well, if it doesn't on the night, it gets passed in, and
Yeah.
I will make sure that 350 comes from it. Eh?
How much does Barry want it?
I don't know whether Barry wants it or not.
It's not me. Hey, I'll tell you what, you should buy a whippersnipper, John.
No, mate, I live in an apartment. It doesn't happen.
I know.
Could trim the carpet.
Or well,
Okay, so we're auctioning the mower, and what else?
that'll be it, I think, because everything else can go as prices.
There's Vera's quilt too.
Yeah, maybe we could do Vera's quilt as a silent auction. There's a lot of work that goes into quilts, and I think people get that a bit.
Yeah, I
Do
don't
you
know
have
whether
a reserve price, Barry?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't got an idea.
I don't know, 140
Maybe
bucks.
we can chat to before the night. Yeah.
I'll have to chat well before the night because I'll have to put something up with it on the night. So, yeah.
All works out in the end.
Mm.
Keith, I did email Ian. Ian, is that his name?
Who? Ian, who?
Your son-in-law who does
Oh,
the
yeah.
hamper,
Yep.
and asked if he'd put together a hamper that I will pay for. And
Yeah.
I've not heard a word from him. I'm just wondering whether I sent it to the right email or something.
I don't know where you sent it.
Can I send it on to you and you forward it to him?
Sure.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll do that when we get off the phone.
Not like him not to reply.
Yeah, I sent it yesterday morning. Okay, what else have we got to talk about?
Well, we're moving on to general business. The
raffle. Who's organising the raffle on the night?
I'm happy. I'll be happy enough to do it, Keith. Yeah, I got a book ticket. Me and Felicity or whoever else, someone else from the club too. There'll be enough people there, so we'll get a couple of people up to help out if we need to.
Yeah, Phil Brave, he'll probably help.
Yeah, but I'm happy to do what I can there. Yeah.
Just that we need a bit of organisation, know what's going on, rather than sort of on the night sort of thinking, let's organise it then. I mean,
so what are we going to do? So all we need to do is decide on what's a silent auction and what will be in the raffle. So the silent auction will be the mower, the golf day,
and the quilt.
I don't need the golf.
No.
I don't need the golf
Day, forget about it now. That'll be a prize.
The raffle.
That's part of the prize.
Yeah, part of the prize.
So let's do so then the mower and the
quilt,
unless Vera just wants it in the raffle. But you know what, with 70 people there plus, there should be someone that wants a mower at a decent price.
I'm sure there is.
Did you say it was worth 3,700, Keith?
Pardon?
What did you say it was worth, the mower?
400 and something.
Oh, I thought you said 3. I'm going, that's why I'm saying chuck it up to 700, realise it was worth.
No.
Yeah, 350 then's a fair reserve.
Yeah, well, I'm aware that it'll get to 350.
Cool.
Okay. So I'll let Oatlands know when I send the confirmation of numbers through that we'll need some tables put around the side for the raffle prizes to be put on. And then in particular, we need something big for the quilt to be covered over.
Well, I don't know whether I'll bring will the mower come
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
Yeah,
you gotta
may
have
as well
them
get
over
rid of it
there.
on the night, Keith.
Got to have it on display.
On display, we'll sell it, but you get rid of it too then. Someone
Well,
will take-
it's only in a box, and you won't unbox it before the night.
No,
That's
bring
No,
the box.
Bring the
Yeah.
box.
You've got to unbox it on the night because that's the.
No, you don't.
No. Have it there, but don't open
It'll
it.
be fine. I'm
Probably
not.
looks better in. Yeah. Do you need a hand lifting and carrying it into your car, Keith, or you going to
Won't
leave it in
fit.
your car?
Won't fit in my car.
Oh, right. Okay. Can you buy a bigger car for the day?
Yeah, I'll probably just put it on my shoulder and walk around. It's not that far.
Okay. Yeah, you know. Can Ian pick it up for you? Ian's got it.
I'll organise it. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
I'll get it there. Well, I've got the
Yeah,
other
if you
one to
need-
bring. There's another one to bring too, another electric hedger.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we'll raffle the hedger.
Yes.
It's worth 100 and something too, I think.
I think the raffle will go okay.
So we've got about 7 items to raffle.
Yeah.
I'm still going to do vouchers. Sorry, I haven't done them yet, but I'm still going to do vouchers from the pub, Joy. So I'll do a
Yep.
$200 voucher and a $100 voucher. So there'll be 2 vouchers,
Okay.
unless you want me to save one for another time or something. But I'm happy to do 2 in 1.
No, I'd use them both. So we've got the golf day, 2 Crown. We've got the 1 bottle of wine, the Penfolds one. We've got a hamper, or we will have one. We've got a dozen bottles of red wine and the hedger.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
they'll all
cool.
be the raffle.
Can you send me that?
Yeah, I forget how much the hedge is worth. I did have it.
Can you send me that list later, Joy, please?
Yep.
Thanks. And we'll just
I'm
pump it.
just wondering whether the hedger might go as a silent auction as well. I don't know.
I think, you know what, I think you just want to make sure that the auction's good, not the auction, the prizes are good enough to get $20 out of every person, so they get 5 tickets in that room. Because if we were to get 50 people that spent $20, there's $1,000 just there. Plus, your silent auctions. Maybe. Might end up with the person who gets the silent auction of the really wanting the Ripper Swipper and buying $50 worth of tickets. I don't know.
And how are we allocating prizes? Pick of the table for the first draw?
I think we just go. We roll it and we go. We either go one way or the other. Where you start at the bottom and go to the top, which is probably
That's illegal, you know.
is it?
Yep.
What do you mean it's illegal?
You cannot draw the lowest prize first by law.
Don't worry about that, Joy. I've broken many of them.
Well, I'll let you draw it then, John.
I don't think there's going to be anyone there on the night that'll complain, I hope. But I just think or do you go first to last? But so you can do first to last, can you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll just do first to last either
You're
way.
supposed to draw the biggest prize first.
No.
Really?
Or you could have a selection. The winners
People
select.
can pick. That's what I said. You could do pick at the table.
Yeah.
So whichever one you draw first gets first pick.
First pick, that's it. And the best go first. That's it. It's easy.
You reckon?
They
I
get
just
what
think
they
we go. Maybe. Okay. Yeah, fair enough. First, by pick, get out first, you get first pick, and so on.
Yeah.
Probably works out that way in the end.
I've just found the pruning chainsaw price is $269 for the kit.
Gee, that's not too bad, isn't it?
I reckon you should put that on the silent auction. then.
If you send me that list, I think we'll put value that a bit of stuff just to so people have value there.
So what is it called, Keith?
It's a pruning Ryobi pruning chainsaw, 18 volt, 8 inch.
And don't slip while you're using it.
Beg your pardon?
Don't slip while you're using it.
It's only a small one, it's not a long one. Yeah.
Enough to take off your leg there.
And you said the cost of it is,
If you buy it from Bunnings, it'll cost you $269. So I don't know whether
what would you make the reserve on that?
Even if it's in the raffle.
200?
Yeah.
I wouldn't put it that high. I don't know.
$100, $150, something like that.
100. I was thinking 150.
Okay.
Yeah.
We could easily raffle at some other time if we get left with it.
Yeah.
All right.
So they put 3 items on the silent auction. Is
Yep.
that right?
Yes.
Isn't it?
Who is that, sorry?
That's 3 items in the silent auction.
Correct.
Hmm.
Which is enough.
Yeah.
And it still leaves, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the raffle, which
Yeah.
is
On the
fine.
raffle, plenty of prizes in the raffle.
That's good. That's good for a raffle.
Hmm.
Well, can we move on?
Yep.
Barry.
Oh, sorry, just on the night, David Ross is going to do the photography, as well as Vera, so they'll support each other for that. David sent me a heap of photos that he's collected over 20 years, so I'm going to put a PowerPoint presentation together. So we'll just have them rolling over during the night.
We've got membership. Barry has you've interviewed a prospective member. Can you tell us something about that?
No, I haven't. What I've done in membership, I've signed up for a group called Meeting Up,
Yep.
and it's a paid service, but the idea is to see what we can get. I've got about 7 followers so far, but they're all a bit scary. So.
Yeah.
So I don't know how successful it'll be, but you got to try these things and see how they go.
Hmm.
Sorry?
They probably want to date you. Are they men or women? You might have to run.
Does it matter whether they're men or women, Joy?
Ask Barry.
You know, to whichever what meets which way, I don't know. But yeah, there's a couple that look all right, but you know, I tried to get some to come to the last meeting where we had a guest speaker, so I'll work on them now to see about coming to the police commander.
Well, I'm going to do the changeover nights for the other Rotary clubs. I'm going to one tonight for Parramatta Daybreak, and I'll spread the 13th of July meeting to them to see if we can get some people interested in that.
Yeah, yeah. Well, Vera's going to do a flyer for the 21st.
Yeah.
To leave there on the table for everyone anyway.
Yeah. All right.
Joy, she might need you to do some photocopying if you don't mind.
Police officer of the year. Now the Natalie's gone, so we've. What are we doing about the police officer of the year?
I would ditch that project.
What are you doing?
I would ditch that project because we haven't got. I don't think we've got the personnel to put it together, and I'm not going to be doing it. So, unless someone's willing to take it on and do it,
there's too few of us now to take on everything. We can ditch that.
Well, hang on. We don't. It's not our turn to take the lead role because of COVID. We've actually they skipped us during the middle of it, so it's actually Parramatta's role this year.
Yeah.
So we can lead by giving a little bit of resources to it, and they can take the lead.
Okay. The district assembly.
Malcolm, I think you're working off the minutes, not the agenda.
Are we? Sorry about that. Oh well.
Go to the agenda.
Yeah. Oh yes, I've got that here. Reports to Director General Business Membership Food Ladder Project. feed litter project, well, have we got any more to say on that?
I've probably dealt with that.
No.
Yeah, and
somebody been in touch with Food Labour about Saturday night?
I've got,
Tuesday night?
Yeah, Lucy's coming along.
Yeah.
She's paid.
Right.
So can we talk the 50th for a minute?
Yeah.
Are we allocating tables or what are we doing?
people can sit where they like.
Keith, you were going to try and sort out your family groups first, weren't you?
Well, I just got one that came in a Mountain Hall. I just wanted to make sure she was with our family, that's all.
All right. I've got Ian Mountain Hall.
Well, Ian did the booking for his wife. Ian will not be there. Yeah. It's just that she's coming by herself and, she won't know anybody except our family. I just wanted to make sure that she was able to sit with us. Now, whether it means I've got to get there early and reserve a table to make sure that
I think I might try and
got them allocated. That's all I want to know.
Yeah, I might allocate some tables. So you've got, how many people you've got booked for yourself, for your family? 11, hasn't it?
I think it was, wait on. It's 11 or 13. I forget.
Plus you want Mountain Hall to
13, 14. I think it's 14 altogether. Well, one's Glenys is not eating, so I haven't booked her in. So
no, that's okay, but I need a seating for her.
Yeah. Oh, I did have a list of one stage.
The tables are 10, do we know?
Yeah, they can do some tables of 12 or 8.
I have that list. I'm in a mess at the moment, so I haven't got everything.
Yeah, okay. So I've got Bob Rosengreen. He said he's going to come, but I don't know if he's bringing Glenys or not.
I don't think she is.
He's going to leave her over there?
I think so.
Okay. So we're looking at 71 paid guests and 72. I'm assuming, John, you'll bring in Felicity and Mary?
Yeah, I'll do that tomorrow. I'll book it. Felicity will come. I'll come. Did Mary book in out of interest, Barry?
No, she hasn't.
I thought she might come, to be honest. I'll mention it again to her. She had COVID last week.
Oh, oh did she? Oh.
Yeah, but I'll mention to her because I thought she said she was going to come.
All right. Well, I'll assume she's coming so we can do the final bookings and get the food done.
Did you get anything from, I can't think of his name now, the Central Coast? West End?
Yeah, Kevin booked in
that's
last night.
Yeah, because I was speaking to him the weekend and sent him all the particulars and things like that.
Yeah, Tony him coming. Dick Smith's coming.
Yeah, I saw Dick and...
So you got email addresses for all those people that are booked in, Barry?
Yep.
Richard Oakton's coming.
Yeah.
What if we send them all up? Yeah, we might not have time. It's all right.
What do you want sent?
Just a thing saying thanks for coming. Part of our cause is raising money for blah. If you'd like to donate, here's a link to it. To all those people that booked in. I don't know. What do you just wait for?
Well, a fair few have. I mean, like Kerry Stubbs, who put an apology in, she still donated some money.
Yeah.
No, that's all right.
Yeah. But I was going to send them the flyer of the raffle prizes, so they know what quality we're going to have.
Yeah.
What's that list?
Okay, I think that covers most of the stuff.
Cool.
What's the timetable for the night? I mean, how long are we having? We got decent breaks in between, so people can have a good chat around.
Yeah.
Have we worked out a program for the night yet? The president's address and the so-and-so address and so on, and raffle, and have we got a program up and running?
Yeah. We've
You
just
haven't
got to finalise
circulated
a
it?
few. No, we're still just finalising it. I spoke with Ben, had a meeting with Ben last week, and we went over some details about the style of night we want and how he's to address it.
Starts at 6:30 for 7.
Yeah, and I'm going to tell everyone it's a 6:30 get there so that people can have a talk before we actually start the proceedings.
Yep. And so it's all right. So you've worked all that out. Okay.
Harry, didn't we put together an agenda a couple of months ago?
Yeah, we did.
You and I, a bit of a program.
Yeah.
Because I just think, when you get a group of Rotarians together, some of those Rotary Foundation nights and things like that, the break in between is a good opportunity to get to do some working around and talking.
Well,
and I think particularly on this night, there'll be a lot of people who will want to get around and have a chat to different people.
So
because they haven't been there for a long time, people we haven't seen for 20 years.
So a bit more, but that gives people, if you have a bit of a gap where people can have a chat, also gives them a chance for us to drum up more raffle ticket sales and stuff like that. Because when it's quieter, I don't know whether it gets done that much. So anyway.
Yeah, no, we'll have plenty of time. It won't be a 9:30 finish, that's for sure.
That's what I mean, yeah.
Well, if it does finish at 9:30, it's a failed occasion because people will want to kick on.
Well, if it finishes at 9:30, means they haven't followed the agenda.
Yeah.
All right. Well, all right. So that's it.
You'll bring all your regalia along with you, no?
Yeah. Yes. Definitely will. Yes, I have to. Yes, I'll do that. And now the Barry, you haven't put out the news bulletin yet.
No, I've been busy. I've just been caught up with everything.
Okay,
else,
that'll go out. Okay, well, you can update it, put in the success of the raffle success of the barbecue.
Yeah, no, I'll send it out with the description of the raffle.
The history I did of the club has been given to Bob Rosengreen, and it's accessible through a link on your mobile phone if anyone chooses to look at it. But that's all I can do with it.
Yeah, well, I think that's going to be a sort of a work in progress, because Bob's asked me to go through and do things, and I'm afraid at the moment I've had that many other things on that I have not looked at it.
Okay.
And he wants me to do things, and I just haven't got time.
Okay. Well, it doesn't.
Brain's a bit fuddled too.
It doesn't. It's no urgency about it. All right. Well, is there anything else we wanted to talk about?
Nope.
No.
Okay. Well, I declare the meeting closed.
Yeah, just do we need to have a wind-up meeting of the board before the end of the year? To talk about what is the final result after the thing and what money we've got. And
why don't we wait till after Tuesday?
That's what I mean. After Tuesday, but have a board meeting before the Thursday.
What about this time next week?
Sure.
What about the week after?
Well, that'll be July, won't it?
I don't know.
Yeah, it'll be July. It's Tuesday's the 21st. Oh, yes, we could.
That gives you a math.
23rd or the 30th.
Lucky you're a writer and not a mathematician.
That's enough. It can be the following week then. It'll be the Tuesday the following week, huh?
If it's the Tuesday the following week, it's the 28th.
Yeah.
Sure.
We're meeting on a Thursday tonight. So if we're talking about a fortnight, are we meeting a fortnight today or?
Yeah, or a fortnight today.
If it's on Zoom, I'm happy with Tuesday or Thursday, all right?
Well, what about Thursday, 4 o'clock in 2 weeks' time?
That's the 30th of June. We haven't got much time to do things that we're going to give anything away.
Make it the Tuesday then.
Yeah.
Tuesday, the 28th of June.
Done.
When would you like to hold it?
I'm happy with the morning if you want, but up to you.
Keith, when do you want to hold it?
Oh, I don't know. I'm trying to look at my diary, to find my diary now to see what I've got on those days. Tuesday's probably not a good day for me because I think I'll go to the sand.
Wednesday?
The treatment, if you're doing it in the morning, yeah. So I've got every week, every Tuesday in the mornings booked up.
Good afternoon.
Or Wednesday? What about when? What do you want to do it on the Monday then, Keith? Just because you might not. Yeah, you might not be. Who knows how you go after on the Tuesday? That's all.
Oh, it should be all right.
You're right. All right.
Tuesday afternoon.
Keith, and I
4
reckon
o'clock Tuesday afternoon.
Yeah.
So 4 p.m. Tuesday, the 28th of June.
Yep.
done.
Okay. We're done.
That's done. Thank you for your attendance and God bless
Absolute
you.
pleasure.
Cheers.
See you next week.
Yeah.
John, I'll send you that list of gifts.
please.
Yeah.
I'll email it.
Yeah.
Right.
Ta.
Right.
Okay.
Right. Okay, we're finished.
I think
Everyone's
so.
gone.
I think we're
Hey,
done.
We're
Keith,
done.
I've emailed you that that email I sent to Ian.
All right. Okay.
So if you can, I don't know whether the address I sent it to is the wrong one or what.
Let me have a look.
I sent to Ian Wheeler at Big Pond.
Ian Will, I don't think that's the right address. I think it's I don't know what the address is, but
All
it
right,
doesn't
can you
sound
just
right.
forward it to him for me?
I'll forward it on you.
And if he lets me know what his account details are, I'll pay that.
Yeah.
And he'll deliver it to the Oatlands.
Yeah, well, I'll get him to probably deliver it with the mower and the
Okay,
other stuff, because
Okay.
I'll try and get that up there in the afternoon,
okay.
because I don't want to be rugging around 6:30 at night or anything like that.
Yep. And I don't mind what he puts in the hamper, whatever he thinks is a good idea.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Hasn't come up yet.
Oh, okay, why hasn't it?
Oh, the reason it hasn't come up because I haven't got it to you. Is it? Well, I was on the wrong part. Yeah, hamper for it. Yep.
You got it?
Yeah, I can see you sent it to Ian Will at bigpond.net.au. Yeah. Okay.
That's the email address that came up in my record. So
Yeah. It's like some of my old records then.
okay.
All right.
All right. Talk to you later.
Okay. See you.
Good night.
You'll have all the stuff there, won't you? Yeah.
What
you
stuff?
take money.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll charge up and whatever.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
See you.
Bye.
Bye.